That could be the future for this. Oglet Shore is a small area of coastline that surrounds Liverpool John Lennon Airport. Home to water birds, bats, insects and small mammals, it has become an integral part of the community. But it also lies in the flight path of the airport and therefore could be lost if the runway is extended, something John Lennon hoped will happen by 2050. A spokesperson for the airport told us, "We have set out our vision for developments throughout 2030 and 2050. We forecast an increase from 7.8 million passengers this year to 11 million by 2050 and will need to cater to this growing market." However, these are only plans and not a planning application at this stage. But their initial solar farm project on scrubland northeast of the site has not been received well by campaigners.
Well, that's we'll fight till the end.
That was Jane Hammett of Save Oglet Shore, who has been campaigning to stop the development.
If I can be crude, I'll say it is a land grab by Peel Group. They had some previous land that they had for airport expansion, not runway, which they desperately needed for development, and it's now a Barratt housing estate. So they are just into making money, acquiring land, and maybe in the future, if the airport fails, there'll be housing there.
We don't have to look much further north to find a similar campaign. Save Rimrose Valley have been campaigning to protect the area from Highways England's Port of Liverpool access scheme. They have recently received the news that Sefton Council's efforts to reopen the public consultation with the option of a tunnel have been rejected. Stuart Bennett of Save Rimrose Valley has set out how they will go forward.
Yeah, it doesn't really change things for us, to be honest, and I'm actually more emboldened and I've got a greater resolve to actually continue the fight, because it's not a time for doom and gloom at all. All Sefton did was bring a judicial review against Highways England to demand that a tunnel option was presented to the public. So they wanted the public consultation to be rerun with 3 options, one of which was a tunnel. Now, in an ideal world, most people would have opted for the tunnel option and Highways England would have been under more pressure, therefore, to find the money to do that. But everything we know through dealing with Highways England is they're not really interested in anything that costs more money.
And so the fight goes on. Whether a victory or a defeat, these campaigns have united communities and highlighted the delicate balance between progress and protection. Conner Kiernan for Liverpool Live.